ECT720 Universal Design for Learning. I am Tara Jeffs and I will be your instructor. I am looking forward to a great spring semester. Our course is designed so that you'll learn, experience, and implement the Universal Design for Learning principles. These principles speak about and relate to the three brain networks: recognition, strategic, and affective. You'll learn more about these in weeks 1 and 2 of this course, but I thought you might like a little bit of an overview. Recognition learning provides multiple means of representation and offers flexible ways to receive and interpret information that we teach and learn. Affective learning provides multiple means of engagement and offers flexible options for generating and sustaining motivation and is the why of learning. You'll often hear students say, "Why do we need to know this?" That is the affective learning taking place. Strategic learning provides multiple means of action and expression and offers flexible options for how we learn and express what we know. Strategic learning enables us to approach information in specific ways. In the Higher Education Opportunity Act, Congress defines Universal Design for Learning, also known as UDL, as a scientifically valid framework for guiding educational practice. It provides flexibility in the ways information is presented, in the ways students respond or demonstrate knowledge and skills, and in the ways students are engaged. It reduces barriers in instruction, provides appropriate accommodations, supports and challenges, and maintains high achievement expectations for all students, including students with disabilities and students who are limited English proficiency. With you some steps to success in this course. Read the syllabus over carefully. Have an understanding of the expectations of the class and ask any questions you may have. Look at what we're going to be doing on a weekly basis. Immerse yourself in the reading. There's a lot of reading, but I think you'll find that it's meaningful and that it's easy to get through. Explore, discover, and learn like a 2-year-old. Create a weekly schedule or plan of action. Work out when you're going to have time to sit down and read and when are you going to have time to sit down and work on the computer. Ask someone to be your class partner, someone you can email, text, or call to get confirmation on assignments, or just to be there to help you strategize or listen. Ask for assistance from your instructor. Follow the 30-minute rule. 30-minute rule is that if you're working on an assignment or you're working on a problem and you cannot solve it in 30 minutes, give up. Ask for help. Ask for help from me, your classmates, whoever. Do not spend more time than 30 minutes being stumped. Your time is too valuable. Ask questions and ask for clarification. I don't know if you're stumped. I don't know if you're wondering how you should approach an assignment unless you ask. And if you aren't sure, I'm sure somebody else in class aren't sure either. So be sure to email me or call me, contact me in any way. Be flexible, make mistakes, problem solve, and enjoy the journey. That's what this class is all about. Tap into your passion, make the end product meaningful. Make sure that when you finish the class and your final project, that it's just not one more thing. Make sure that it's something that you can be very proud of and that you can use in the future. Now that we've looked at some of the steps to success, I wanted to make sure that you understood how to use your online textbook. So, you're going to go to this website and you're going to see, before you even start reading, you're going to see in the right hand corner a login and register link. That's what you want to do first. You want to register for the Teaching Every Student site so that when you're working through activities and that it's actually recording it for you and capturing it for you, so it makes it easier to turn things in when I ask you to do specific activities. So, online textbook, before you begin reading, register first. It's in that top right. Now, because this is an electronic format and because it follows Universal Design for Learning, it offers you, as the learner, to make a decision how you want to learn each chapter. If you look at the top where the arrow is pointing to, by default, the chapter starts in the summary view. Now, as a learner, you have to ask yourself, where do you like to start? Do you like to look at the summary? Do you like to look at a concept map? Do you like to look at the full chapter? These are the different views that are offered to you. So, this happens to be the summary view, and you can see that there are links and videos and just sort of a synopsis of what you're about to experience. Concept map view. This gives you that overall big picture, the main ideas. Full content view. This allows you to see all the materials that you need to read. So eventually you'll want to get to the full content. In the full content view, what you'll see is you can click on the links on the left-hand side of the page to navigate through or come back to if you were interrupted. And you will also see the reading tools on the right-hand side upper corner that allows you to have access to a glossary, be able to take notes, to edit and print, those types of things. This is all found in the full content view. The Universal Learning Edition, which has it all. Learning supports and the tools on the left-hand side, the glossary, the reference, the reflection, notepad, and navigation to the chapter. It also allows you to see how pieces of it are brought together. Now, I hesitate because what I show here is the glossary, and all I did was click on the plus sign to expand it to look and see what it offers. So the toolbar on the left, you have to, just like our Blackboard course, you have to click on the plus sign if there is one there, and it expands to other options that are available to you. Notice in the full content view, or the Universal Design view, you will see videos and glossary and the navigation. So as you read a page, you'll go down to the navigation bar and be able to click. In the top right hand corner, you'll also see tabs. If you look at it as sort of as file folders, this allows us to go to the home page. It has information that we'll be using. It'll have activities and tools, and then of course a UDL toolkit. We will be using these throughout the semester. I will also provide you the direct link, but at times you may want to explore on your own some of these. We won't go over all of those resources and tools, but we definitely will be using at least 4 or 5 of those. As I sent in an email, you also have a textbook that you need to purchase. And this textbook looks like this. It is Richard Gargiulo and Debbie Metcalf's Teaching in Today's Inclusive Classroom. It truly is jam-packed with strategies and ideas of how to bring universal design for learning principles into the classroom. Be sure to order yours as soon as possible. I did make adjustments in our course syllabus that this particular book won't be used until week 3. So that should give you some time in obtaining the book. But if you have any problems, please contact me immediately. Our weekly class activities will be exploring technology, sharing and discussing concepts, and activities within the textbooks. They'll provide you, think of it sort of as ways to practice the information that you're absorbing. I'm not sure if many of you realize or have experienced online learning, so I thought it would be better to just leave you with a few thoughts about it. Online learning is convenient. It's not easy. So take advantage of that convenience. Take advantage of learning and reading and exploring in your pajamas, or regardless of the time of day that you want to be active on the computer. Plan on 3 hours reading and 3 hours of activities a week. Typically, those activities will be on the computer. You can reach me every night of the week except Friday night. That's when I unplug and spend time with my family. You can email, text, or call me at my cell phone. Be sure to identify yourself and the class, since I often teach more than one class a semester. I'll leave you with my favorite quote that I think will give you insight to my teaching style, and I hope through the semester I gain insight to your learning style. I never teach my pupils, I only attempt to provide the conditions in which they can learn. That was first said by Albert Einstein. I look forward to a great spring semester, and I'll see you in our Blackboard course.